beautiful all the different things that we're doing is.
Yeah, I am all about that. I'm so happy that you have like taken the role of like really pushing Asian artists, not just in America but globally. And now, like you said, this could be like our year as Asians like really started to make a dent in like American mainstream radio.
Absolutely, and we just got to keep pushing it. We got to keep pushing it with good music. You know what I mean? Songs that people can't get out of their heads.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like if you can find like hooks and lyrics that like sink in to people's lives and sink into people's like moods and personalities, and it's done by incredibly talented Asian people, we're gonna have a chance to really represent on a global scale, on a radio scale, on a commercial scale.
So are we gonna see you maybe in Crazy Rich Asians too?
I would love to be in Crazy Rich Asians.
That would be.
I'm like, yo, man, like I already know, like, you know, half the cast. You know, like half the cast is in my music video.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, man, I could totally see you as a character in that movie.
I need to be in that movie.
Yeah, we gotta make that happen. Crazy Rich Asians, make that happen.
Please.
Coming up next, Riddler's Behind the Beats.
Okay, check this out.
Yo, what up, it's Cheat Codes, and you are Behind the Beats with DJ Riddler.
Cheat Codes is up next on Riddler's Behind the Beats, but going back to Steve Aoki for a second, I've interviewed Steve several times, and every time I've spoken with him, he would always share some kind of nugget or basically give me some kind of exclusive scoop on something. Like I remember last year, he told me that he was working with BTS on the Mic Drop remix right before it came out, and that was some pretty big news. All the BTS fans were going nuts. Didn't happen this time, although he did talk about some of his projects, like with Monster X, and it was really cool being able to hear him talk passionately about having more Asian artists on American radio, because I'm an Asian American myself, so I always love talking to Steve. He's such a great guy. All right, here we go. Cheat Codes up next. I'm DJ Riddler. We are Behind the Beats here in Miami with
Cheat Codes.
Cheat Codes featuring Danny Quest.
Danny Quest in the house. Let's go, baby.
Man, so what we got going on here? Let's see.
I got Kerwin's Spaghetti Boys. I love you, Kerwin. And then I just got Supreme, man, and just classic.
Man, I just love the styling you guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know?
He's got an expensive outfit, you know?
Yeah, it's very expensive, you know?
Yo, Daddy put some racks on that.
Yeah. Daddy's doing a good job at work, I guess.
and the way you're paying for it right now is because you guys are on fire. You got some hot records.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
He understands it.
Yeah. So let's talk about the music real quick. So what do we got going on?
Oh, dude, so much new stuff, bro. Tell him, Trev.
We just released a song with Afrojack last month. We love that. Kevy's rapping on that one. It's called Ferrari. We have a song with Cascade coming out April 5th called Be the One.
Fire track.
You're going to love it. We have a song with Danny Quest coming out.
And it's fucking dope, bro.
It's called I Feel Ya.
Yeah.
It's a vibey one for sure.
We got Ray on vocals, and it is fire as fuck.
You're going to love it.
Yeah, now, you've been touring a lot. Actually, you're coming to Houston. You're coming to my town.
We are. We love Texas.
You are.
It's Kaboo, right?
No, well, there's Kaboom, and then there's also there's an actual
the
show.
club.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that
you're going to be at Spire.
Spire, that's what it is.
And get this. You're going to Spire. I'm opening up for you guys.
No way. It's going to be a litty night.
So I'm going to make sure I'm playing all cheat codes.
Wait, he's playing. No.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm playing Spire,
He's
bro.
playing it too.
Yeah, so I'm opening for you then.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
I love it. It's going to be a stacked lineup.
I feel like the whole night is going to be magic.
Oh, have you been before?
No.
I've always seen, Tiesto and Justin Crusoe just played a couple of nights ago.
I opened up for them too.
And I heard it was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
How was it? Was it a good show?
It's going to be insane.
You smashed it, huh?
Yeah,
you killed it.
You know he smashed it.
Yeah, you know he killed it.
You guys are in for a treat because Houston is always.
I love treats.
We're going to tear it up, man. We're going to rip it up for sure.
And it's also goes into after hours. So,
I love getting dirty.
It's going to
get a horny guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So speaking of which, though, besides the music, so what is it that you guys do to kind of just detach from being in the studio and the music?
I mean, when we're back at home, it's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we smoke a lot.
Say anything you want.
We smoke a lot of weed, man, and like really get us in the zone, and a lot of meditation, and a lot of just like positive energy. So we stare at the sun for a couple hours a day.
Hopefully with some sunglasses, though, because you might.
100%, bro.
Gucci sunglasses.
Only Gucci. Gucci, bro. Put a
Gucci
little,
gang.
Yep, 100%, bro.
Yeah, and what do you do?
Man, I just like to relax by the pool, eat some vegetarian food, stay healthy physically and mentally, and just be grateful.
And you?
Yeah. What do you do?
What are you into?
What are you into?
I'm into house music.
Yeah, he's all about house.
I'm into club bangers.
House music.
Like Chico's always trust me to throw down. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of which, because you guys obviously do a lot of shows together. How do you prepare your sets, like before each show?
So it's really cool because like Chico's, if you ever see them live, like they go hard as fuck, right? But the coolest part about their set is like they like really understand dance culture. So like when they put together their shit, like it's always like flowy as fuck, and like it's really cool to be a part of that. So when I come out for my song with them, it's like always like intense, you know?
We always try to bring Danny Quest to as many shows as possible, you know?
Yeah.
100%.
All right. Well, listen, guys. Thanks for spending some time with me.
Of course.
We'll see you in Houston.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, let's
see you in
go, bro.
Houston.
Crazy.
It's gonna be awesome.
I can't
tell
wait.
you.
When is it again?
Yeah, I don't have.
It's like
I think it's
soon.
May 10th, bro.
It's
Ready
soon,
to
right?
rip it.
Yeah,
May
May 10th. It's on a Friday.
Oh, I
Of
love
course.
Fridays.
You know it's a party
dude.
night.
It's going to be a freaky Friday.
Yeah. Oh, God, I love it.
For real.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man.
Cheat Codes with Danny Quest down in Miami. And let me tell you something. When I was interviewing them, they were just so full of energy. I'm sure you heard that. And I don't even think it's an act. I just think that they are just naturally high on life. Well, maybe on other things too. But I got to see them in Miami perform at the Fountain Blue Hotel the next day. And they were just full of energy. I can't wait to see them in Houston. I am going to be opening up for them Friday, May 10th at Spire Nightclub. So if you are in H-Town, please come out. It's going to be lots of fun. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and make sure you spread the word. Give me that 5-star rating. Also, give me a nice review so that more people can find out about this podcast. And let me know, too, do you want this podcast to be a weekly podcast, bi-weekly, monthly, or heaven forbid, maybe even a daily podcast? I'll try to make it work out for you, but of course, it is all up to you, because without your support, I will not be doing this podcast. So send me that DM on Twitter or Instagram at DJ Riddler. You could also check out my website at djriddler.com. And if you're into EDM music, you could also check out my other podcast called Riddler's Revolution. You can find that in iTunes and on Mixcloud, keyword Riddler's Revolution. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on that. So I'll see you next time on Riddler's Behind the Beats.